Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sponsored by a website called LuxLook, which enables you to enter for prizes that are like luxury items, whether they be designer handbags or shoes or weekends away, that kind of thing. And they've given me a code so that you can have one free entry of a certain amount, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more at the end of the video. But if you want to see more from them, I will link a video below where they explain the whole thing, and of course I will link their website and give you some information on the code to see whether or not you would actually want to enter to win one of their prizes. So we're going to be talking about the Louis Vuitton Pochette accessoire and ways to wear it. As you may know, it usually comes with a very, very short leather strap, which I do have, I just don't have right in front of me because we're not going to be using it for this video. And I mentioned when I unboxed this that I'd purchased some different straps. So I have bought like a faux leather one, but the chain strap, which I'm going to show you in this video, is the one that's the most versatile, and it's the one that I would recommend that you purchase. If you're buying, even if it's not this bag, there's so many bags that the chains can be useful for. I've shown you them on different Cambridge satchel bags. I promise I will link below the actual chain because so many people asked about it last time and I completely forgot. But yeah, I'm going to just show you kind of different ways that you can wear it with one chain that's very, very inexpensive, and it just gives a whole new lease on this bag because it's a very, very I think it's a clutch or it's a tiny handled bag, and it just gives you a completely different way to wear it. So here's the chain. You can get them in different colours. I've got one in silver for a different Cambridge satchel bag that I wear, but the gold just made more sense with this because it has gold hardware. So the first way, and the way that I have been wearing it, is to just clip each end, and then it's a long strap. So this can be worn as a crossbody. I'm going to stand up. Just don't judge that I'm wearing camouflage trousers. They don't go at all with this outfit, but comfort, guys. So you get a crossbody bag with it on its longest length, and I'm fairly short in the body, so I think that this length especially would be absolutely fine for anybody at all, because this is like quite a long crossbody on me, and probably on most people it would be about there, because I do have an incredibly short body. The second way to wear the chain, if you detach it from one side and then loop, it does fit, and then loop it through the other side and back around again. You have a similar length strap to the one that it comes with, but it's just a little bit nicer. It's got the 3 chains instead of the one vachetta strap, and I think it kind of gives it a little bit more of a formal vibe, which to me, a bag this length is totally formal. You wouldn't wear that. I mean, I wouldn't really wear it this way anyway, but you wouldn't wear something like this if you were going shopping necessarily. I think this is definitely just formal, and so to have the chain strap just makes sense, I think. And then the last way, if you've got it clipped on one side and then threaded through the other side, pull that back around and clip it back so you've got both clips on one side, and you've got a longer shoulder bag, which is something that I would be much more inclined to wear. I would be much more likely to wear it like this than I would to be wearing it kind of just under my arm, but I wear it most of the time as a crossbody. I just like the idea that, especially if you're going away and you're trying to reduce the amount of handbags that you're taking with you, between this and the crossbody, that's 2 completely different styles of bags from one bag and just one chain taking with me. Plus then, I have the option of taking the chain off completely and it being a clutch. So I've got 4 different potential ways of wearing this bag with just the bag and the chain. If I was really, really pushed for space, or I just wanted to take one handbag with me, let's say for a weekend away or whatever, you know, you're just trying to just minimize what you're actually packing. Especially for travel, I think this is an awesome bag. You can then throw this bag in a larger bag. Let's say you're traveling and you can only take one handbag with you, which is quite common. So to be able to take one piece of hand luggage and one handbag, but you want to take 2 handbags, put this bag in your larger bag. This can be used for your essentials. You can then take this out when you're in the airport, throw it around you if you've got the chain on it, and it's really, really easy to access your passport and your, immediately needed stuff. And then you can have the other things in the larger bag. I really am a big fan of doing that when it comes to airports, to have a smaller bag within a larger bag. And again, this is just perfect. It's just the most versatile bag that I now own, I think, and I'm so, so happy that I managed to get my hands on it. I did buy mine from Vestiaire Collection. I will link that video for you below. And I do have a video coming on what I can fit in here. I just want to have it a little bit longer to see all the different combinations and the ways that I use it before I do that, because I'm using it every single day and haven't swapped into a different bag yet. but I want to just see all the eventualities. And I'm about to go to Disney World, and I think I'm going to take this with me as my regular handbag. So I'm even going to try and do that thing where people wear it as a bum bag, you know, or a fanny pack in America. You know, where it's like to your waist there. I quite like that idea around some belt loops, and I know that you can do that with a combination of the chain and the thing that it came with. So watch this space, and if I manage to do that, that'll be a whole separate video. But yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed this one. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of information about how Lux Look works. I'm going to give you kind of a screenshot presentation, if you will, show you how to enter the contest, and don't forget the codes and things to enter with your free entry will be down below. Let me know if you do enter, let me know if you give that a go, or if you've even heard of the company before, because I think it's a really cool idea. I told my husband about it and he was like, oh, that's like the thing that I do. He frequently enters giveaways to like win cars, quite frequently. So he'll like put in a certain amount of money, and then you have to like solve things and whatever. And it sounds very, very similar from what he's told me. But for more information, keep watching. And if you want even more information, you can click on the links below and they explain it probably better than I can. So here's the website, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can actually see the prizes that are available right now. As it says, sign up for your chance of winning one of these items this week. These items will change, but right now this is what's available, and you can enter to win any of these items. It's just different prices for each of the things. So you can either enter to win the Rockstud shoes or the Gucci Soho disco bag. I have a slight what's the word I'm looking for? I am biased towards the Gucci disco bag because I love it so much. But you've got a £1 free play. So let's say you choose that you want to use your free play on that. You might be wondering why you can choose to choose more than one. If you're wanting to enter, why would you want to enter more than once? It's basically like buying a lottery ticket. So if you buy a lottery ticket, then you win. You have one chance of winning. If you buy 5, you have 5 chances of winning. That's basically how it works. And then there are different discounts and things. If you buy more than one ticket, you've got, you know, that's kind of, that's the situation. And for each of the different prizes, there's only 3,000 tickets sold. So unlike like TV competitions and things where there's like 250,000 minimum tickets potentially sold, these are much, much better odds of you actually winning something. And some of these items I'm 100% putting in for. Like, I would quite like this Cartier bracelet. Lee has wanted this bracelet for the longest time and it's so expensive. I also am going to enter for the Keepall because I really want one of those. And I'm going to enter for the Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse. I'm kind of playing the odds here and I'm thinking, what will people most want to enter for? And I'm going to enter the ones that I think people will be maybe slightly less inclined, because if they're only selling 3,000 tickets, that's not to say they have to sell 3,000 tickets to draw. They will draw on that day. They will draw where it says at the top of the page, no matter how many tickets they've sold. So you've potentially got, you know, if you play the logic game a little bit, you've maybe got more chance. They haven't told me that. This is just coming from me. But kind of that's the way I'm thinking. I'm thinking everyone's entering for the Chanel handbag and the New York trip. I'm going to enter for the things that maybe people wouldn't consider, but I would still want to win. But, you know, that's on you. So let's go forward and play to win the Gucci Soho disco bag. The next page has an added level of interest, if you will, and it is a maths question. There will always be some kind of knowledge question on this page. Maths is not my strong suit. I definitely used a calculator for this one. Also, I'm going to take this time to remind you that you can also use that pound voucher that you've got towards something else. You don't have to necessarily use it on one thing. You could actually use it to discount an entry towards one of the higher priced items as well. But moving on, I'm going to enter the coupon code. Which means the play is going to cost me nothing. So I clicked on pay by debit card and it took me to order received automatically. I didn't have to put in any information to play the free play. So unless you're actually going to be choosing to play some of the other ones or buying more tickets, you can actually use your free code that is in the description of this video and play completely risk-free because they don't even have any information. So even if that was something you're nervous about, you can use your free play regardless. So hopefully that's something that you give a go. I would love for someone that is watching this video to actually win something. If you do, please, please, please let me know. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the links in the description bar, and I will see you guys next time.